part of my thing is, the bigger story for me when my first album came out was like, this guy's playing traditional country, and it just happened to be that he's my viewpoint was, if I'm playing old school country, they're playing fucking Florida Georgia Line and pop anyway. Why censor my lyric? Because most musicians sit around, write those songs, and they're dirty and they clean them up for the studio. Like, why the fuck am I going to clean it up? I ain't going to play it anyway.
So you decide to go exact opposite. Like Florida Georgia Line, Keith Urban has fucking highlights, for God's sakes. So you decide to go the exact
I'm just going to
opposite.
play traditional country the way I grew up listening to it, Willie, Waylon, that kind of. I don't compare myself to those guys, but those are my influences. And I'm like, if those guys were around today and my album's independent, I own the label, so I go, why the fuck would I censor myself? Because then I'm cheating myself. It's like,
it's not the truth. It's not the truth.
Yeah.
How about that?
Your fans are going to smell it, and
the
you're
first
screwed.
and the first song that took off from the first record was a song that nowadays gets me in trouble. It's called "Fuck You, Bitch," which just says this girl dumped me.
That's aggressive, yeah.
This girl dumped me, and that the second she dumped me, that was the thought in my head.
Yeah.
Was it's not like fuck bitches ain't
No,
shit.
it's not rap music.
Yeah, it's just like that girl, and I'll tell you for a fact, she's not a bitch, but at that moment, I certainly felt that.
That's how you felt.
Right.
That's what you wrote.
And I'm
on
like,
the
why
paper.
not? That's never really been done in country. Why not do it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a lot of backlash from the country community?
Well, it's funny that you asked that because it's mixed. Because it's like for the most part, they're just first of all, they're pissed that I'm doing it outside the system. I've got my own label. I got my own, I don't need Music Row. The other thing too is, there's a lot of, big country stars who, call me up or call my people up, like we want to hang out or do whatever. But I'm just like, but they don't want their fan, a lot of these country fans, they go with their kids and all this shit, and they don't want, I'm just like, I'll just get messages like, so-and-so's a big fan. I'm like, what the fuck does that do?
But they don't want to be associated.
But I'm just like,
with
fucking
you.
tweet it or put it on a shirt or something,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need
Well, that's what's happening is people are keeping quiet about their point of view. One thing about comedy, at least, is when you get up and you say shit that's disturbing, people laugh. Like, I will say that I think that a lot of this sort of tyrannical world we live in, this politically correct world, isn't how most people think. And when they come to stand-up or when they come to music, they just want to hear music. And if you happen to be a little risky, I think, like you even said this, like Brendan and I were talking about, like kind of like, with this new environment, Brendan goes, listen, bro, double down. As men, we just have to do what we think is funny. And if you start apologizing or censoring yourself, then we're not Fighter and the Kid anymore.
We would lose our entire
Totally.
fan base if we started censoring.
Yeah, fuck
like
that.
to kind of answer your question, that's what, like when I did that, like I told you, and it's not like it made the news, but that Kaepernick thing got me so annoyed because I wanted to write back to every single fucking comment, but you can't do that. I was just like, fuck, I hope that doesn't stop me from doing other posts from now on. Like, I don't want to think about that because
I think that one, it's the timing. He also has the huge issues. He hasn't gotten a job with the NFL. He just got Citizen of the Year. So I think it's just the timing. I think because Brian and I did a Photoshop yesterday of Outkast. I was Andre 3000. He was Big Boy. Those are black people. We put our faces on them.
Yeah, you're right.
No backlash.
It was
Yours was just the timing. It's Kaepernick.
And also, I don't want.
For sure,
my
don't do that.
point of view was that it wasn't on. I wasn't just like, I wasn't advocating for him or against him. My thing. Was
No, you're just
like,
using the hot, and I get it. I get 100%.
And I'm not going to lie, I like pushing buttons, but
Well, I was going to say that there is an opportunity when you live in an environment that's this sort of, I'm sorry, but in a lot of ways oppressive or suppressive, and where there's a lot of pressure to be really politically correct or sensitive. There's also opportunity to kind of be like, no apologies. This is how I think.
I think you got to stand your ground. I think this is going to pass, and you got to stand your ground. Those guys that change their opinions and change their dynamics in their shows, or if you came back here in a month now and you had highlights, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start changing your ways.
By the way,
it's already changing on college campuses.
This will pass, and when people go, "Oh my God, look at that dude!" As soon as it got going rough, these guys completely changed their views.
And I go, by the way, fuck you bitches now, love you girl. I didn't, it's like I changed all the lyrics and because I'm banned from all those stores.
What? Oh, you're banned from on your thing, it says Best Buy, Target.
When I got banned, I go, they're like, what do you want to do? Because I want a sticker that says where I'm banned from, because
that's great.
People don't know that, like, all those hip hop albums that are in Walmart and shit, they're selling the clean version.
Banned from Walmart, Target, Best Buy. Yeah. And that's true, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the other, I could have gone
Walmart
around.
hurts though. That's kind of the
especially
crowd, right?
no, it fucked me over definitely. But
why'd they ban you? You're just
because
too dirty?
I wouldn't make a clean version. They go, Like when you buy Eminem at Walmart,
Wow.
that's not the album.
Could you sell it with just this and not the if my dick is up, why am I down on the back?
No, they care about content. You know?
Wow.
Like have you ever like downloaded an album and you download the fucking clean version?
Yeah, it's the
instead?
worst.
It's the fucking worst.
It's the worst. It's such a bummer.
It's such a bummer.
It's such a bummer.
And I'm sure that Dr. Dre doesn't dig it, but when it's an extra few million, why not just put the Walmart? What you're listening to is the Walmart version. And I just find it complete fucking bullshit that there's
me too.
The Walmart. There's just like Walmart only sells clean versions. So they told me the word I got back was make the clean. We'll send it to some dude who will edit it all out. I go, that's not my album. So they're just like, you're going to lose money.
So how do they get it? Straight from or iTunes?
Yeah, iTunes, Amazon, my website, and there's a decent amount of independent record stores who will still sell it.
And does iTunes take a huge cut from it?
Not that bad. I mean, because, I will say, too, a lot of people bitch about Spotify, and I've found to me that they bitch about the money, but because I own my label, I own everything, it's the money's not... I have other issues with Spotify, but not the money, because I think the money... Because me, I get I get... The people bitching are the people on the record labels, who the labels take all the fucking money.
labels are taking their
But
cut.
I am the label, so I get every penny of,
Is that going to be more and more the norm?
I think so, too, and...
Chance the Rapper is doing it, like on a as far as rap goes, like mainstream. Chance the Rapper is doing
And
it.
I think the last Run the Jewels album just came out in the middle of the night, like only streaming, right? Or maybe
Which album?
the last Run the Jewels album maybe was just like, I think that's the new thing. Well, I wanted to just release my last album just like Beyonce style in the middle of the night, and I got the note that like you're not successful enough,
Beyonce?
which is just like,
What did your manager go? Yeah, you're not Beyonce. Though.
well, I mean,
Because that's what I would have said.
He said it like that, but I was just like, I know I'm not Beyonce, but I'm not expecting Beyonce sales. Let's save money with without the month lead up to the album. Just fucking put it out, see if people dig it.
Yeah.
But it's just not the world we live into. It, but
There's just too much material and content. I feel like if you do that, unless I think there's less than 1% of all entertainers who could do it and be successful. Like Louis C.K. released, he was shooting that show with his friend. He released it on his site, and he was like, I want to see what happens when I don't do any social media, any posts, no marketing, nothing. See what happens.
Didn't work out.
Didn't go great.
Yeah.
Because people just don't know. Then you count on word of mouth in 2016.
I'll tell you what, he's getting a lot of press right now. Maybe that'll help.